Hey everyone, what's up? I just wanted to make a video just on my thoughts on everything right now. Just a quick update video, maybe not so quick. I don't know, I haven't really planned this out too much. I don't usually plan out my update videos too much, but I feel like it's been a while since we've done one of these kind of just sit down, I talk to you guys video, and just kind of just channel update, life update, you know, all that kind of stuff. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who watches my videos, everyone who supports my videos, everyone who supports me in general. Just huge thank you to all of you. I love you guys, and I love doing this. I started this YouTube channel around 7 years ago, and it's crazy to think that the videos I made when I first made my channel would become something like this, and that this is something that I have continued doing since then. It really warms my heart to see the people that are sticking with me in this channel and the people that like what I make. The first video I ever made on my channel was me as a little kid with my sister and my cousins at their house playing a game of Uno and just laughing and having a great time. It was very silly, it was very obnoxious, and it wasn't very entertaining. But that was something that I decided, and I was like, I could do more with this. That was something that I put on my channel, that I put on YouTube after making, and I kind of was like, why don't I just put this on there? It'd be kind of funny just to kind of have like a backlog and kind of have like a video to just kind of remember this funny time we had. I didn't think anything of it at the time. But I found myself, I said, hey, I love watching YouTubers. My favorite YouTuber at the time, and I arguably still is Markiplier. And I wanted to make videos of me playing Wii games. So that's what I did. I didn't have any recording equipment. I didn't know anything about making YouTube videos. I just took a computer camera, set it up in front of a television, and filmed the screen. And I was playing it, and I was talking in the background. And that is what started all of it. I eventually acquired more knowledge by looking things up and just through experience and asking around people. And I figured out how to screen record, figured out how to use OBS, figured out how to stream, got myself a capture card, and I was able to record games on my Switch. It's been so cool to see that progress throughout this whole time, and the support and feedback I've gotten on some things have just been amazing, and I really appreciate that, and those things don't go unnoticed. And it's really touching to me to see that this community that I've created it's something that I've always wanted to do, was to create this community based around the videos that I make and stuff like that. And although the community isn't very big, I don't think it has to be. I have zero interest in the numbers, and I have zero interest in, you know, making money off YouTube or gaining lots of subscribers and views. I don't care about any of that. I do this because this is what I love to do, and this is what I find passion in doing. And it's something I've been doing for almost 7 years now, I think. Recently, I've been able to help out some other people with some videos as well. For one example being Zach, I was helping him, giving him feedback, or in the first case, actually editing a Super Smash Bros. Melee montage for him, and I really enjoy doing that. And if any of you out there need help on videos, video production, or want to make videos and you want some help editing, hit me up. Alright, some updates for this channel right now. I have a couple things in the works right here. I currently have a bunch of videos from Super Mario 3D World that are on the back burner right now. From when Cassie was here, we recorded almost the entire game in one visit when she was here. So I have a lot of those videos on the back burner that I still need to edit, and you've been seeing them roll out every few days or so. I've been putting video. I'm still recording Cuphead with Steven. We're almost through the game now. I have a couple of those videos on the back burner as well to edit. So a lot of these videos will also be uploaded during the summer because this will bleed over. And that's the reason why I'm not recording as much right now, is just because, well, one, it's exam week and I'm doing a lot of work. And this semester's been busy, like any other pretty much. And yeah, I just have a lot of videos on my computer right now and on my drive, so I'm trying to clear those out and just get those uploaded because I have a lot of editing to do, so I'm not gonna keep recording, and so I have this endless like backup of videos that I still need to edit. So I'm gonna play a little bit of catch up there, and I'm doing so at the moment. I really enjoy playing Cuphead with Steven. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really glad that I get to promote his channel that he started recently as well. It's the Chaos King on YouTube, if you are wondering. And playing Super Mario 3D World with Cassie has been unbelievably fun. I really enjoyed that. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I'm really glad I got to share that experience with her. And we're not quite done with the game yet. There's a little bit more at the very end here that we're going to record whenever I get the chance to record with her next. We will do that. Another update from me would be Twitchy Witchy Wednesdays. Twitchy Witchy Wednesdays was where I stream on Wednesdays, somewhere between like 9 and 10:30. I know it's a big margin, but it depends on what I have going on and, you know, when I'm eating or when I'm doing work or whatever. I started that this semester because it just worked out really well with my schedule, because I had only a single class on Thursday, and it wasn't too early either, so I could stay up a little bit later on Wednesday in case I had some other work to do. I got a little more time in the evenings on Wednesday, so I decided to stream every Wednesday, and I called it Twitchy Witchy Wednesdays. I plan on continue doing that for right now. Again, I'll have to see what my schedule is like next semester. I need to work out all those things. But for now, I plan on continuing doing that, and I'll get more on that in a little bit. I have a lot of cool videos coming up. I have a couple new playthroughs that I may start soon. There are some games that are working really slowly on my computer that I got recently that I wanted to record, and I can't because they're running too slowly even just by themselves. It might be because I have a lot of Chrome tabs open and stuff, and it's also partially just because I'm on a MacBook and it's not as beefy of a computer. So these are things that I will probably do a little bit later. One great example would be for this upcoming Halloween, or Halloween season, October. You know, I usually do a lot of great things every year for Halloween season because it's my favorite holiday, and I usually do a bunch of cool streams and some cool videos of me playing some horror games and stuff like that because I love doing that. There was this one that I got recently called Devour that is kind of like the game Phasmophobia, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard of, but it is not for Apple or MacBook. So I got this other one that's called Devour that seems kind of similar in concept, and it's available for Mac. Unfortunately, when I play tested it maybe about a month ago, it was just running very slowly, so I figured I'm gonna have to get a better computer that's also not a MacBook, which is something that I've been planning to do for a while. I'm gonna get a better computer once I leave college and stuff like that, so I will be able to play some of these games that I've been wanting to play on YouTube that I just haven't been able to, just due to that limitation. I'm working on another piano piece right now. It's another ragtime piece that I'm very excited about, and I've been working on it to death. I have currently completed the song, and I'm working on getting recording run-throughs of it right now. I've been doing that for the past week and a half, and have been trying to get some good run-throughs. It's been pretty hard. This piece has been probably the hardest ragtime piece I've ever worked on. So it's taken me a while to get a good run-through. But I have a couple that are decent right now on my computer, and if I have to just use one of those, I'll use the best one that I have before I leave out of here, because the pianos here are pretty nice, and I'm moving out in less than a week for summer. So that will be coming very soon. So keep an eye out for that. I'm very excited to have that uploaded. I also have a new logo and new header for my channel that I haven't started working on yet, but I have a lot of ideas about refurbishing and updating the logo and banner graphics for my channel. I'm really excited about this. I have a lot of cool ideas that I want to get to work, and I might put into Photoshop and stuff like that, just because I think it'll look cool, and I think I've been getting some more skills on how to make these graphics recently, and I think I can pull off some pretty cool stuff with it, but I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I want to do it, and I'm also trying to find the time to do it. I'm probably going to do it at some point over the summer if I get the time. And so yeah, that'll be really exciting. I'm not to say I don't like the graphics I have on my channel right now. I actually really love the banner I have for my channel, because I made it a long time ago, and it has a lot of stuff on there, but I feel like it's a little outdated right now. But some of the same stuff will still appear on there, but it's going to be a little bit of a different approach, and it's going to look a little bit more cleaner and more professional. So I am very excited to start working on that for you guys to see. For those of you who are friends of mine from Tampa, or anywhere in Florida from where I lived, mainly Tampa, my folks just recently moved to Asheville, North Carolina, up here, about 2.5 hour drive, 2 to 2.5 hour drive from my school there. So they sold their house, and they are moving up here, and we'll be in a smaller place temporarily before moving into our new place. I just want to say that I will miss every one of you guys from Tampa. I don't take for granted the things that you have done for me, and I'm mainly talking to my friends from middle school and high school when I say this, but you guys have been great friends, and I don't ever forget the things, you know, how hanging out with you guys has been so much fun, and how you've shaped me to the person I am today, and it really means a lot to me, and I will definitely come back to Florida from time to time to visit. I don't have any doubt that I'm gonna be gone forever. That's not gonna happen. It'll be harder to hang out, but we still keep in touch. I mean, with all the technology we have today, it's easier to stay in touch anyways, thankfully. So, that's just something to note, and something I wanted to update you guys on, especially those of my friends in Tampa, that I'm really gonna miss everything I'm gonna miss seeing the things I grew up with, and you know, the weather. Not that I really enjoyed the weather in Florida too much. It was always just too hot and muggy, but I will miss a lot of things. I'll miss hockey games, the Lightning hockey games. I'll miss mainly the people and places to eat, like just, you know, just the familiar ways and ins and outs of things is kind of hard to see go, and will be a little bit of an adjustment to make. But it's a bittersweet thing, because at the same time, I'm really excited to see what living up here will be like, and in the mountains, and it'll be definitely a cool change of scenery. And I've liked going to school in North Carolina. I really like this state, and it's just also really nice to have seasons rather than just being hot all the time, to have temperature changes and actual seasons. And my favorite being fall. Like, I love the fall. It's so beautiful with the leaves and everything. So yeah, on a little bit more of a serious note, I wanted to update you on what things are looking like for my channel next year. Like I said before, I absolutely love making content for you guys, and I love doing what I do. And that's, if I didn't I wouldn't be doing this at this point. If I didn't enjoy making YouTube videos, I wouldn't still do them, because it takes up a good amount of time and effort to put into it, and I've been putting in a lot of effort, especially more recently than when I used to. I used to not put as much effort into my videos. I used to not edit as much, and I used to not make as nice quality thumbnails. I didn't used to make thumbnails at all, actually, because I didn't really know how to. Actually, that's whatever, but you know, all these things I've learned to do, I'm putting more effort into my videos, how they look, the thumbnails, the stream layout, my channel look, and stuff like that. I'm collaborating with people like my roommate Steven. my girlfriend Cassie, my friend Tony. I'm trying to do all these things because I love doing it. I love experimenting, and I want to make better content for you guys. However, looking forward to next year, really only, I'm going to be very busy with school and work, especially school here. I'm going to be taking 18 credits next semester, which is going to be a lot on my plate. I am taking multiple leadership positions in band and also a couple other organizations I'm in that I've been elected an officer position for, and I want to make sure I do a good job and, you know, help move these organizations forward, since I'm going to be a senior next year, and it's going to be I wanted to make sure that it's my responsibility. So I've taken some time, a lot of time, to think about this and to come up with a decision for next year on how I'm going to do my channel. And because I noticed that that I'm just going to be very swamped next semester. Maybe not for the entirety of next year, but at least for the next semester, I'm going to be very swamped, and I'm not sure how much time I will really have to make videos and to put a lot of effort into videos. And this isn't to say that I'm going to stop doing anything completely, or I'm going to just go AWOL, but I'm just been recently trying to focus more on my studies and keeping things rolling smoothly. And which is why I'm trying to take a slight hiatus from YouTube for next semester. This wasn't an easy decision for me to make, and I hate to use me being busy as an excuse, but it's really a matter of me just having a lot of work here at school, which is understandable. I'm going to be taking 18 credits, and a lot of them are going to be heavy loaded courses. I'm going to be in multiple bands and a couple other organizations that I want to keep propelling forward, and it's going to be a lot on my plate, a lot of responsibility, and a lot of things to keep track of. And I just don't think I will have the time to do YouTube, at least as much as I'm doing it now. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. I will be not recording videos for games. I will continue Twitchy Witchy Wednesdays, and I will stream once or twice a week. I do plan on keep on doing that because I want to continue that trend, and I think that's been good to kind of take some time each week to connect with you guys and doing that. I will probably still continue to work on piano pieces and a couple of the other special videos that I'm working on, but the regular uploads of games and stuff will stop for a little while. And again, this isn't something that is easy for me to say, and it's not something that I want to stop doing, and it's not something that I just don't like doing anymore, or I've lost the motivation. That's the complete opposite. I want to do it more. But I think this is what will be healthy for me, and I think it will help a little bit with my stress levels next year. I hope you all understand where I'm coming from with this, and just know that that I won't be completely gone. I will still be streaming, and I still will maybe have a video here and there, maybe say for you know, an update video, or maybe a special project or music video that I'm doing. I will still do stuff for Halloween. I won't cancel that out because I can't not do that. That's been a tradition at this point. I will do some streams or a couple videos for Halloween because that's a special time. But those are my thoughts on next year. Again, none of what I just said is completely final. I will update you on my final decision on this. But that is what I'm looking at right now. I'm taking a lot of time to think about that, and that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. But it's not completely final. It's not 100% final yet, and so I'm gonna. So I will solidify those plans and will let you know either on my YouTube Twitter, which is TPweisengame, or on stream or in another video. But make sure to keep looking at my YouTube Twitter, because that's probably where I will notify you this, because it'll speak a quick message. It's not something I really need to make a whole video about it right now, especially since I'm talking about it right now. Again, this is something that I really love doing, and it's not something I'm gonna stop ever, not for a long time, unless I actually lose the motivation to do it, which I can't see myself doing I care about you guys. I care about doing this. This is something I love doing. And so, yeah. To wrap up this video, I just wanted to say a couple things about this year and last year and just kind of how crazy things have been. COVID-19 hit everything in the US pretty hard and still is. For those of you out there who are struggling during this time, my heart goes out to each and every one of you. Last year was just quite a shit show in terms of several things, which I'm not going to elaborate on. Not for me, I'm just saying for everyone. I just want to say that I'm very proud of us and proud of a lot of people for getting through this time right now and for pulling through and being adaptive and being very flexible. Flexible is a word that has been used a lot this year, especially to those who've been very smart, who've been making very smart decisions and trying and doing things in the best interest of, everyone and humanity, and just even just spreading positivity and awareness and happiness. It really is a great thing. There are so many great people that do so many wonderful things. And I just want to say thank you to every one of you. And for those of you who are struggling, we are all here for you. So I just wanted to say that because I felt like that was important to say. And I really am proud of this community and the people that I know for getting through this time. It hasn't been easy in the slightest. And it's been very, very weird. All right, so that's enough rambling from me for right now. This recording has been over half an hour at this point, and I just wanted to close this video by just saying thanks once again to everyone for your support and everything. We are currently at 83 subscribers, which to me is amazing. To even think that many people have subscribed to this channel and that some of those people watch these videos all the time, and I'm really touched by the fact that you guys are being so supportive and so kind, and I'm very proud of this community. Thank you, everyone, for your support throughout these 7 years. It makes me happy to keep doing this and knowing that people appreciate it. And while it's something I don't need to keep me driven to do this, it definitely helps. Got some good stuff coming up in the future, some in the near future, some in the far future. Whenever it comes, I'll be ready for it and be very excited to share it with you guys. To Cassie and to my friends and to my folks at home, thank you for watching as well. Thank you for supporting, and I love you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and hearing me ramble. I think it's very important that I have times to do this, and I haven't done it in a while, so it's been nice. If you like this video, leave a like if you want to. Please let me know what you think in the comments below about all these messages that I've went through this video. So thanks again, everyone. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.